Hi everybody, it's Crystal with Younique, and today I brought my beverage because, yeah, it's a red Solo cup. Crazy, right? Actually, I think it's a Costco brand, but, you know, whatever. Because we have to have a drink at the end of the day. I love to have a drink. I could use one. It's refreshing. So, now that I have that clear, I just want to show you a little bit about the Mineral Touch foundation that Younique just came out with in September. This is the best line ever. This stuff is awesome. You need this. Now, I know I say that you need everything, but that's because you do. Because I need everything, and I feel like everybody else needs everything too. But, no lie, I've tried all kinds of different liquid foundations. You know, the cheap stuff, like CoverGirl. To me, that's like the cheap stuff, because you can get it anywhere. And then I've also tried like Bare Minerals, because you know that came out as a mineral based foundation, and I liked it. But I'm gonna tell you that at the time I did say I loved it, but when this stuff came out and I tried it, that stuff's nothing compared to this. This is phenomenal. I mean, this will cover a tattoo. This will cover anything that you want it to cover. And it comes with this funky little eyedropper, dauber type of, syringe or whatever you want to call it. And so, you know, you don't need a lot. If you want light coverage, you just use a little bit of it. If you want a little more coverage, you use a little bit more of it. I mean, there's no rhyme or reason. And this stuff, you don't even technically need any kind of powder over top of it, because it sets itself. As soon you put it on, you let it set a little bit, you let it, soak into your pores, your skin, hang out with your primer, and it sets itself. And I have kind of oily skin. I've got that combination stuff. I put this on. I don't put powder over top of it. No, because I gave my powder to my mama, because I love my mama. And I wanted her to try the Younique products. So I gave her the cream foundation and the powder that I used before I started with the Touch. And let me tell you what, I love this stuff. I really, really do. Now you can put this on with a brush, you can use a sponge, you can use your fingers, you can use whatever your little heart desires. And today, I'm just going to dab it on with a brush. Just because, well, I have a brush handy and keeps my fingers from, getting foundation on them and then having to wash them off. So I'm just kind of being lazy a little bit. And so I'm just going to show you what I do. So you can either, put a little bit on your brush here if you really want to, and spread the love, Or you can just, dab it on your face, whatever you want to do. But today I'm just going to throw some in my brush and, go along with that. And I'm just going to dab it in here. And you can see it's like a little light there. But I'm dabbing it in. And I'm doing that because I don't want to pull on my skin. And, I want to try to stay looking as young as possible for as long as possible. And I know we all do. So I'm just kind of dabbing. Now, the dabbing part, in my opinion, it does give it kind of a thicker look. It covers more. Now, I may have put a little bit more on my brush than I probably needed. That was probably for an entire face. And I wanted to just show you half a face. Yeah. So I'm just going to keep on dabbing and see what happens. But a little bit of this goes a long way. And clearly I decided that, a whole lot was going to go like, 10 faces. But that's, this is how you live and you learn. Because, I like to learn things the hard way. You can ask my mom. Growing up, I didn't do things the easy way. I had to find out on my own. She could have told me a million times what to do, and I didn't listen. And then she'd be like, I told you so. I love my mom. She's phenomenal. That woman, that woman. That's all I can really say. I mean, she's been through a lot with us kids. I mean, none of us were easy. Even as adults, none of us are easy. Now, my little sister, she's still 14, so she's still young. But anyway, as you can see, I'm still daubing this in because it's still a little bit damp. And that's because, like I said, I just kept daubing, putting it in my brush, and I just got a little carried away. That's what I do. But it's okay because, you know, we're on camera. And this way you can actually really see it. You can actually see the pink in my face, and that's because of the alcohol. With that, I'm going to have it. It's cranberry juice with a little grape vodka. It's very tasty, actually. But, so, I was going to do this, like, directly down the center of my face, but I'm not really good about that, since I always put it all over my entire face. So, I'm just kind of putting that in there. Oh, wherever it ends up. And it works out well. So, anyway. So, my point is, you don't need a whole lot of this. Clearly, I just showed that to you. Because I just had to daub, you know, a good bit to get it to cover. And, you know, this could still continue to be daubed. But, I just wanted to show you. And you can see... There we go. Put it on my lips so you can really see the line there. So over here, you can clearly see it's blotchy. I have freckles, and yeah, it's just blotchy and freckly. On this side, however, it's extremely smooth. It's all one color. It's very flawless. This stuff is awesome. I cannot help but tell people about this foundation because I fell in love with it, and even though I've fallen in love with everything that I have with Younique, eventually I'll just share everything that I have. But today's segment, I just wanted to show you, you know, the difference with their foundation and the reason that you want this. And if you take the amount that you get here, this is 0.68 fluid ounces. It says it's 30 milliliters. I know it's not very clear. I'm sorry, 20 milliliters. When you compare this to other brands, you get more bang for your buck. And if you order it in the wrong shade, you know, I mean, our shades do change. You have two options. Either one, you exchange that bad boy and you get, you know, a different color. Or you do what I would do and you get the next color that you think would suit you. And if that one's a little too light or a little too dark, you mix them. Because you can mix this stuff. And you know, not everybody's skin tone is exactly the same. But you can mix liquid foundations. And that is one of the best things about a liquid foundation ever. You don't have to worry about it. You can mix them. Get the whole line. Whatever works for you. So, this is actually a neutral color. This is Taffeta. And this is what I've been using. I've actually been using the Taffeta color. Most of the year, I'm a Taffeta. So, you know, in the summer months when I spend a lot of time out on the boat, I'm just going to get satin, and if satin's too dark, I'm just going to mix the two, and then I'm going to put them on. And you know what? Done. Done deal. No worries. So, from a distance, you can clearly tell this line here that goes down my face, wherever it is here. I'm sorry, this camera thing is weird. And you can see how nice this foundation is. And how much it covers up, and how flawless it makes me look. This will set up in a few minutes, and then from there you can just add whatever you need. Your blush, your pigments, your splurge cream, your brow liner, and your brow gel. your lipstick, your lip liner. You add everything else you need. And don't forget the bronzer. And you will be beautiful all day. And then don't forget the shine cloth, just to take it all off. And that is what we have for today. If you have any questions, please contact me. And if you have any questions about your skin tone, I can do my best to help you. But like I said, if you do need to exchange, 14-day guarantee. No questions asked, easy return, easy exchange, full money back if need be. But I tell you what, you're going to love this stuff and you're not going to need all of that. You may need an exchange. I'm not going to lie. But you won't be asking for a full refund. So, with that, I'm going to turn this bad boy off, and I hope you have a fantastic evening. Bye!